Equestria experiences a bit of a revolution in My Little Pony: A New Generation. The film takes fans of the beloved My Little Pony series into the future, when the nation has become heavily divided. But there's still one lonely pony who believes in unity amongst all with hooves, and that's Sunny, who was raised to cherish the historic bond between all ponies, whether winged, horned, or otherwise. When a sprightly unicorn named Izzy strolls into town in search of new friends, she and Sunny begin an epic journey to restore magic and togetherness throughout the land. My Little Pony: A New Generation is a delightful watch for audiences of all ages. It's also packed with small details, so here's a deep look into what you might not have noticed the first time around in My Little Pony: A New Generation. Sunny's father, Argyle, is a bit of a mystery in A New Generation. The film never explains why he's become such an avid believer in restoring relations between the three types of ponies in Equestria, nor what ultimately takes him out of his daughter's life when she grows up. What we do know about Argyle, though, is that he's something of a soothsayer, and it's certainly no accident that he quietly entrusts her with the key that will unlock the return of magic in the land.
Pretty neat, huh?
Perhaps the most poignant piece of future telling on Argyle's part comes very early in the film, when he and Sunny play dress-up. It's just child's play at this particular moment, but later, she becomes exactly what Argyle made her that one magical day: a Pegasus-winged, unicorn-horned earth pony who boasts the best features of all three species at once. It's almost like Sunny's dad knew this would be her destiny right from the start. Speaking of Argyle's impact on Sunny, the film also features a subtle tribute to how much Sunny has adopted her father's spirit when she finally makes her first real-life unicorn friend in Izzy. Though Sunny is surprised to learn that the widespread rumors about unicorns aren't true, one power Izzy does apparently have is the ability to see other ponies' sparkles.
You know, not to freak you out or anything, but you do know Pegasi can steal your luminescence, don't you?
My Luma what?
Luminescence! You know, like your sparkle? Yours is lavender, huh? And the happier you are, the brighter it shines.
It's an interesting color choice. Sunny does boast some flecks of purple in her fuchsia mane and tail, but otherwise, her hide is mostly tan. Her father, however, had a lot more of that purple shade to show for himself, from his hair to his eye color. So, even if Argyle has left her life by the time Sunny meets Izzy, perhaps he continues to shine through in his daughter's sparkle, even if she doesn't see it yet. When it comes to parental foreshadowing in My Little Pony: A New Generation, the film also gives an early indication about what's ahead for young Sprout. In the opening scene, Sprout's mother Phyllis shows up at Sunny's to collect her child and have a few harsh words with Argyle. As Sprout walks away with her, he mentions a particularly interesting plan for his future.
That pony is trouble.
Don't worry, Mommy. When I become sheriff, I'll keep every pony in line.
Sheriff Sprout.
Oh, it does have a certain ring to it.
It's a quick bit of foreshadowing because little does she know that even she will eventually come to hate that concept. Later on in the film, after Sprout seizes control, builds his own little militaristic empire, and is eventually toppled, Phyllis can't even spare a kind word for Sprout, the now former stallion-in-chief.
Mommy, was I a good sheriff? Look, a flying dog.
Another little treat that My Little Pony: A New Generation has to offer fans is a series of cinematic tributes scattered throughout the action. In Maritime Bay, we see that the marquee feature of the moment is a film called Judgment Day, with a muscle-bound pony named Brisk Bronco as its leading star, a clear nod to Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Look closely and you'll also see posters for Harry Trotter, Dirty Prancing, and a Jaws parody called Horns. Later, in Zephyr Heights, the folks are watching more upbeat fare with the live musical Philly Elliot, a cheery nod to the beloved Billy Elliot. Unfortunately, the folks in Bridlewood don't appear to have much in the way of movie selections. But hey, at least they have Just Prance, right?
A dancing game. Seriously?
As the title suggests, this film introduces a new generation for My Little Pony fans. But there are multiple references to the beloved generations that came before. The movie opens with a sequence containing the main six from My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. And, of course, the stained glass window depicts Twilight Sparkle's Cutie Mark.
Oh my stars.
This was made a long, long time ago, when we still had magic.
But there are even more obscure references to these ponies and their past adventures throughout the film, including several posters in Sunny's bedroom and a few scattered images on the Lighthouse Observatory platform. You might have also missed a quick shot of a poster in Zephyr Heights showing the Wonderbolts who appeared throughout Friendship is Magic. Finally, the tune that plays on Izzy's adorable homemade music box is none other than the series' theme song.
Did you make all of this?
Yep, unicycling.
Thanks for watching. Click the links in our video to watch more from Netflix Film Club. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.